Hey guys, it's Kerima and welcome back to my channel for another real life clean with me. So today my goal is to get through all the messy rooms on the first floor of my house. But of course I want to start with a load of laundry. So I'm going to do my son's laundry today and we are going to move through the first floor. So if you have some mess to clean, let's clean together. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. You should consider subscribing if you enjoy cleaning motivation, mommy support, and overall good vibes. I'm also going to be posting a new cleaning series coming up really soon on my channel, so subscribe so you don't miss it. So the first place I want to tackle is the kitchen. A lot of the things we use for breakfast is still out. We made Kingston lunch this day because he had speech therapy, so we need to put those things up. And it's almost lunchtime, so I need to clear out the kitchen so I can prepare lunch. You may notice a few new items in the kitchen, like the silverware tray. We got this bamboo silverware tray from Aldi and it was $7. We also got some new utensils, like that wooden one right on my counter and a utensil holder. They were all bamboo sets, came from Aldi, and the utensils were $5 each and the utensil holder was $7 as well. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I want to remind whoever needs to hear this to clean out your dishwasher. We noticed that our glasses were coming out a little cloudy and it had been a while since we actually just washed the dishwasher and let a cycle run to clean itself. So if it's been a while for you, make sure you run a cycle to clean your dishwasher. We also got a new pot set from Aldi. These frying pans came in a set of 3, as you can see right here, and they were $12.99 for the set. I'm hand washing all the new utensils and new pots because I just want them to last a little longer. Sometimes the dishwasher can be really harsh on your dishes. So it seems like I got a lot of new things in this video. This is also a new water bottle that I got from Walmart. It's made of stainless steel. It's a 40-ounce water bottle. It's $14 at Walmart or $14.99. I can't remember exactly, but I'm washing it out because it's brand new. And you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, that I've been working out and really getting into my fitness. So I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of my water intake and stay hydrated. So we're having Green Chef for lunch today, and I'm really excited about that because it is a meal delivery kit that comes right to your door, and it really takes the thought process out of meal planning. So here's an overview of all the meals that came in my kit, but for lunch today we're going to have the Korean beef and noodle stir fry. So if you're not familiar with Green Chef, it's a USDA certified organic company that makes eating well easy and affordable, and they offer meal plans that fit most lifestyles. Their meal plan options include paleo, plant-powered, keto, and balanced living. I personally chose the balanced living because I wanted a variety of meals, and I love the fact that I got a beef dish, a chicken dish, and a pork dish. I love that Green Chef offers a diverse array of meals with plenty of options to choose from. So we got to try things that we've never had before and meals that I probably wouldn't have bought on my own. And it's a huge bonus that they use high quality and clean ingredients. So I felt really good about the meal I was preparing for my family. Being a mom that works full-time outside of the home, Green Chef really made meal planning so convenient for me. Week after week, I wouldn't have to worry about meal planning, prepping, buying groceries, and none of it. It comes right to our door, and all I have to do is prepare it. So if you've never tried Green Chef before, I would definitely recommend it because these meals were so good. I also have a special offer for you guys. So if you use my code guiltfreemom80, you'll get $80 off your first month plus free shipping on your first box. So all you'll have to do is click on my link in the description box, go to greenchef.us/guiltfreemom80 to redeem this offer. So here's how the meal turned out. It was so delicious. Even my 10-year-old really enjoyed it, and that's saying a lot. When she first saw it, she called it fancy, and then she tore it up. So don't forget to use my code if you're interested in trying it out yourself. So now that I'm done cooking and all the dishes are re-cleaned, I have to tackle this stove. And I'll be honest, this is not just from today's meal. Something overboiled and we kind of just been cooking on top of it. We have those moments, but I'm taking care of it now. I'm gonna blame my husband here a little bit because this was kind of difficult to get up. He let something overboil and dry up, and once it was dry, I just was not motivated to clean it right then and there, but I should have because I really had to scrub and scrape this to get it off. So note to self, once the mess happens, just clean it right away. So I had to stop and scrape the corners of my stove out with a knife. I could see the crumbs from the corner of my eyes and it was bothering me. That's a little trick that I learned from Catherine from Do It on a Dime, and I do it pretty much every time I clean my stove. So since we got a new refrigerator, I had to take down all the kids' artwork, and I really didn't want to put it back on my brand new fridge, so I am tackling that. I actually recently bought 2 cork boards to put up in their playroom. My husband put it up on the wall, and I'll just use push pins to hang all their schoolwork and artwork. So a lot of my subscribers seem to have this same table, the same kitchen table that I have, but I get a lot of questions on how I maintain it looking like brand new. And I think the real thing that saves my table is the fact that I seal it with an oil every time I clean it. So I use that lemon oil by Old English, and every time I clean the table, I seal the table with that oil. And that helps prevent water stains or things sticking to the table and ruining it. So I would definitely recommend, if you have a wood table, to use some type of oil after you clean it to kind of polish and seal it. So this is one of those other tasks that we tend to forget about often. I do not clean my toaster out as often as it needed to be cleaned out, and there were a ton of crumbs, so I had to take it straight to the trash can and just dump it out. I did clean it and sanitize it afterwards. So another one of those areas that tend to get neglected is the window seal. I did notice like some spider webs and little ants, like dead ants, kind of collecting in the window seal, so I just got my Dyson out to suck them all up. So my kitchen floors really needed to be sanitized, so I'm going to use a splash of bleach in the water with the cleaner to really sanitize and clean my kitchen floors. So this is a new scene for most of you guys. I always talk about my bike rides. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you hear about these things. And if you don't, you should. I share a lot on Instagram. But this is the first time I'm taking you guys along for one of our bike rides. I try to take the kids out on individual bike rides so that they can get their individual time with mommy. And today was Chloe's turn. There's this little creek in our neighborhood that we can ride our bikes to that she loves. So we rode down there and kind of just hung out and chatted for a little bit. I really hope you guys appreciate this footage because I nearly died trying to ride my bike and record at the same time, but I really kind of wanted to give you a true glimpse in my day. Sometimes I have a lot to get done in the house, but I always take a break to make time for my kids, and it's especially important during these times. They can't go to school, they can't really have play dates, they're just really stressed out just like the rest of us. So I really try to make sure that I make time for my children and kind of cater to them regardless of what I have going on. This area is just so serene, so whenever we need to have a mental break and just have girl talk, this is where we go. So we still have lots to do and we're back home now. We really enjoyed our bike ride, but now that Kingston's laundry is done, I'm gonna get all of that folded. I had a little bit of laundry left over from the last load that I need to fold, and I'm gonna get all of that put away. I don't know if it's just me, but I really find it satisfying to put away my kids' clothes. It's the reason why I still do Chloe's laundry sometime, even though she knows how to do her laundry now and she does put away her own clothes. But I really enjoy putting away their clothes in these little organized systems because when it's all in there, it's just so satisfying to see it all nice and neat. So we're moving right along. I have to tackle my kids' playroom. For the most part, they clean up their own playroom, but when I need to dust things off and kind of sanitize things and just make things a little neater, I like to do it myself. Kingston was taking a nap, but it was time for him to wake up because it was going on into the evening, and I really didn't want him to ruin bedtime. So here's another source of paper clutter for me. Kingston does go to speech therapy, and I like to keep all of his speech therapy notes. So as you can see, I have a pile full. I keep them in that red folder there, but it is getting a little full, so I'm now going to switch that over to my file until I'm ready to get rid of them. So now I'm going to pull everything off the top of my kids' toy organizing system and just wipe it off and sanitize it. This is also a reason why I like to clean the playroom every now and again, because when they clean it, they kind of just shove things on top and they say it's clean, but I kind of like to get it organized so it helps them to keep it organized themselves. The kids' bookshelf is also another area that really gets unruly, and for the life of me, I have no idea how my kids manage to get food crumbs in between the shelves. It's as if they're literally eating over the books, but they do, so I always have to kind of dust that out, decrumb the bookshelf, and kind of organize it by size order. So I had planned on only vacuuming the rugs and the floor around it because I was getting a little worn out by this time, but once I lift that rug, I could see all the crumbs underneath it. It's really hard to see on camera, so I had to move them out the way and vacuum the hardwood floor. And here's the playroom all straightened up. I really wanted to organize their arts and crafts cart in the corner there, but I just didn't have anything left. It was off the ground, so I was satisfied with that. And my husband is going to put a TV cover over that cord soon because it's driving me nuts as well. So if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching the entire video. I greatly appreciate it. I love you all, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.